family. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Orlando Wizards taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. First carry now for the LSU alum, Ty Davis-Price. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Cowboys at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again to the fullback on the dive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But you look at this defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run in the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin, it's Bijan Robinson. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Jackson now. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. third down, Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays that we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Play action. Flacco. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Hold on a second. Is that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. At the 14-yard line.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kadarius Toney, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
In motion right, that's Burks. On third down, Robinson.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From midfield now, here's Jackson rolling to his right. He gets it to Burks again. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game.
Orlando with the football here to begin the second quarter. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 1. They'll pitch it to Robinson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now Lamar changing the look. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Traylon Burks. 26 yards. And the Wizards are back within a score. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Oh, and this one, it may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Flacco looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Flacco. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. Flacco here on second down. Throwing left side, it's complete. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Setting up to throw Flacco. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. It's the fullback. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Jackson. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball that coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. Jackson checks this one down to Robinson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's Jackson. His throw incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Robinson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. And London, the motion man right. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Bijan Robinson. as the first half is winding down. And the Wizards are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So they only needed a couple of feet there on fourth down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? Fourth and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys! Special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time like... No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
In motion left goes Allen.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Jackson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On the give, this is their fullback. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
2 yards to go, second down.
Now Flacco. And his throw is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw, rolling to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
On second down, here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On third down, Jackson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
A gain of 13 yards.
Robinson up the middle, and he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw is Jackson. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Handoff right side, Davis Price. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Davis Price once more. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
10 yards on the pickup.
2nd down, and again it's Davis Price. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll run with Davis Price. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Play action. Flacco out to his left. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are on their way to a 2-0 start. Gano the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the Cowboys' 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
And in Orlando, first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Flacco. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Roddy Hickman with a pick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, The second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's Jackson. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
13 yards. First down, Orlando.
Hey, report. Change it.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Hey. 180. What is it?
Now Jackson on second down. This pass is caught by London. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. And quickly they get to the line.
Big gain on the play.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
What is it? 13.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
What is it? Hey.
Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14.
It's a gain of 20. And an Orlando first down.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
No, we changed it.
Again, Jackson. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. If you